Good evening, everybody. As usual, it's a pretty close call, shall we say, in regards to getting started when I want to be starting and everything else, getting off work, contending with traffic, and all that other lovely, stupid crap. That's it. Maybe. Hopefully, you've had a good day if you were here yesterday. If not, hopefully, everything has been well for you in the meantime. So, today we are doing Tales of Zestiria, which, again, I figured out that the answer to getting the mapping I downloaded for the controller to work is in the main menu at the start of the game. It can't be done via the in-game menu or anything else. It has to be basically where I'm selecting, new game, continue, blah, blah, blah. And so we are going to be using that and seeing how well I can do with that, especially because my back is not happy that the weather's changing. Yesterday it was my shoulder, today it's my back because it's getting cold. Yep, pretty much. Okay. So, trying to think, based on where we're at, I think I'm trying to cleanse the malevolence out of the museum here in this town. I think. So, like anything else, don't quote me on it. It's probably wrong, but it makes the most logical conclusion for, where I am and everything. Okay. So then there's nothing else over here. So then where am I? 'Cause I already went upstairs. I had to go a long way around to get it. Oh, did I maybe forget to clear the webbing? Probably is what I did. I forgot to clear the webbing from that door. Yep. Okay, which button? There we go. I was gonna say, which button is my action button now?
Stand
Yeah.
strong!
Oh. Okay, so that's my force.
Ready? It's over! Get on! It's time! It won't end here! It won't end here! It won't lose! Not bad. Ready? No escape! It's over!
Come on, I can do it.
It won't lose! Ready? This isn't over! I won't lose!
There's my
Tiger
buy
Blade!
button.
No escape! Everyone! Won't lose! This isn't over!
Yay, another empty victory.
Edna is very... I'm not sure what the word for it is. She's definitely not that. Okay, so... Did I ever go this way earlier? I generally don't remember. I must have, because it's not telling me that that's a new thing. Oh, there is my star, which means that's where I'm supposed to go. Question is, though, how do I get there? Oh, that is probably how. Okay, don't mind me. There it is. Save point I need. Okay. And that puts me inside the Duodenum Museum. Hmm. It's Pyros the 23rd.
I
Or
suppose
Pyros
this
the 3rd.
hellion must be the source. Lucky for you, it wasn't a ghost, Nucleo.
I told you it's not like that. Save it for later. Ready? Be gone! Radiant Force! Be gone! Too close!
Okay, which one is my Armada? There it is.
Try this! Burn! Full force! Vermilion weapon! Colors of flame! Prepare yourself! Fracture ice! Awake freeze! Absolutely! Speed dash! Iron Drop Cherry! Rising sands! Speed dash! Echo shot! Come to my side! Rock it out! Rising sands! Come to my
You're pretty
side!
much screwed.
Smite them malevolent! Resilient aim! Offer your protection! Healing power! Ready? Spinning shot! Offer your protection! Rotating giant! Echo shot! Healing power!
Oh, what am I doing?
Iron Punch! Be gone! Rising sand! Come to my side! Rock! Be gone! Freeze! Rising sand!
I'm getting too confused with other games.
Rising sand! Come to my side! Prepare yourself!
No, doesn't actually
Pretty
heal.
much screwed.
Offer your protection! Fortify power! Burn! Burn away! Colors of flame! Full force! Burning echo! Get lost! Scorch down! Burn! No colors of flame! Healing power! Burning shot! Right upon your protection! Healing power! No escape!
I should have healing stuff, shouldn't I?
I need a hand! Healing power! Full force! Burning echo! Spiritual flame!
That's not...
Stop!
That can't be.
Stop it, you big lug! Prince and Prickleboars, what's gotten into you?
This is bad from a standpoint.
Sorry.
What was his name? Bienfu.
What a fool I was. I should have realized you would be here, Attack.
Oh my goodness! It's pretty Lady Lila. How you been? Oh, you never were a lick of fun.
Is this a friend of yours? Sort of. It was a long time ago.
My name's Attack. Cheese to please ya.
That's a weird name.
Well, aren't you rude? Don't you know that Attack is a Norman name of the highest pedigree?
Yep.
Means I'm fancy.
It looks sort of like the thing attached to Edna's umbrella.
Let's save talk of Edna's thingy for later, shall we? That one's a particularly long story.
Is
It
it?
is?
Hey, Lila, what's a Norman?
They're a special kind of seraphim. They aren't quite as powerful as a lord of the land, but they can still be a help to other seraphim.
How?
Well, they have the ability to boost another seraph's power. They're kind of like a maid of sorts.
That's my Lila. You know me like the back of your lily white hand.
Like a maid? I'm afraid I'm not so sure I get it.
Lila's explanations can be pretty off the cuff.
Silly billies like you could never understand what Lila and I mean to each other.
Not sure I want to understand.
Well, anyways, y'all are Lila's friends and all. Maybe I can treat you to some grub.
It's not a bad grade. It looks like everybody leveled up. Yep. Anomalous orb. And Lila and Alicia got a new art. Bunch of people's tile proficiency went up.
Nicholas, Sunlight Girl, Jean-Luc's Bloomer. This is a massacre! Who could have done such a thing?
Well,
Fairies.
You did. You turned into a Hellion.
I remember. It was me. I went out of my head, tore my beloved treasures apart, and now they're gone forever!
Aww. Makes it kind of feel bad for him. A little bit.
Attack! What on earth happened that made you turn into a Hellion?
I'm sure it's hard for you, but can you tell us about it?
Does he remember?
Well, I've always had a real big thing for art, you know? Moved in here a good long while back. Oh. Got to whittle my days away just people watching and gazing at fine art. I wasn't worshipped or nothing, but I weren't lonely neither.
Okay.
Sounds like a good life.
I was happy. Real happy.
Why? Like, why do we have to do this? Can you not just stay in one place and talk? Oh, we must be under everything. Yep. We're on the other side of the door. Come on. It helps if I'm at the right door. Excuse me.
But ever since the countries took to fighting, the humans started to get real nasty. That country's bad, they'd say. That country's art is bad. Slash it. Burn it.
So they used art just as fuel for the fires of war.
It's true.
And that ain't the half of it. That's when they started to move the art on the black market.
Oh, so that's where it all went.
They were laughing and clutching their money in their grubby little hands. Hooray for war! Hooray for profits! I got so mad, so dejected, I felt my anger bubbling up, but I was beyond caring. And then... that's when I became a Hellion.
It's not your fault, Attack.
Thanks, son. I appreciate it and all, but I'd like to be alone for a little while.
Okay, I actually do feel bad for the little thing. You got taters in your ears or something? I just want to be left alone for a while. Didn't clear all out.
Never thought that the source of all that malevolence would be the love of art.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
It's the Kingdom of Highland that caused Attack such pain. If only I had been able to do something.
Here's... oh,
Malevolence can come from anyone's spirit. Especially when that spirit holds hate for other people. And for us Seraphim, the influence we receive from the vessel in particular can be a danger.
Mm-hmm.
So if I started generating malevolence, it'd put everyone in danger?
All of us could become Hellions. Saray, Alicia, the people in their despair cling to those with power that surpasses theirs far more tightly than you may imagine. Do not undervalue your ideals, nor the things that are in your power to accomplish. A shepherd's emotions towards the people he rescues are also his greatest enemy, in a way.
Okay, understood.
Didn't she just tell you not to be so stiff and serious?
Oh, I guess you're right.
But I suppose I don't need to worry about you.
No, sorry.
We'll get started so you don't have to.
Just doing what's within our power, right?
Couldn't be eyes then. Could it? I don't know which button is my silver flame though. Nope. Worth a try. Oh, there it is. Oh! Huh. That's how it happens. Okay.
Wait, that's...
Life bottles. Thanks to the, what you call it there, that... the skills that they have just
Gotcha,
walking
Gold.
around. You know. Alright, wait, is it up? Oh, I don't even have to press it, I just have to hit the directional pad on the left one and... Okay. Ah, got it now. We're so grateful to your help keeping the victims nourished. Your husband said he would watch over them a while longer. Well, that's nice of him. The old guy over there had gone to a better place. I just wish Neef had come back before it happened. I'm gonna say that's the same thing. doesn't have anything new to say. Okay. Applejack. Now they could eventually prepare the higher leveled stuff when it's needed. Now my only question is, are they going to stay gone? Or are they going to come back because I have to do something else specific? So when ready, we should search every street and alleyway. I expect we will find the source of the town's malevolence without too much trouble. This purified a powerful hellion. Indeed, you're progressing in leaps and bounds. Even so, the town is still cloaked in malevolence. We need to continue our investigations. It's like they're partially hellionized. I get that impression too. They're less powerful than most we fought up until now, but they're still hellion-ish. These might be the same as the hellhounds we encountered at the town entrance, don't you think? The flames you and Layla wield ought to be able to purify them, so I think we can take care of them while we... It's best to take care of them while we still can, don't you think? It might also do some good towards helping Marlin recover from the plague. Do you think we did right by Agatha? Though, through her, we are one step closer to discovering the truth behind the malevolence of how the malevolence is formed. We can only hope that being found out today will ultimately lead to her salvation. True. Maybe in a very roundabout way, but yeah, true.
Guess that's all the hellhounds in town.
The epidemic here should settle at least a little bit now.
Yeah, but only momentarily.
It was not done in vain. The malevolence has subsided considerably.
Feels like the malevolence has been lifted somewhat, don't you think?
Indeed it has. But we still need to find a way to bring the Drake down.
Saray, can you head to the base of the great tree?
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
What's your plan, Edna?
What do you plan to do, Edna?
Wait here.
For whom?
For me, silly.
I know this game is set for 2 players, but I wonder if the second player can armatize.
Who knows what goes on in her
Not
head?
that I have a second player.
I'm back.
What is wrong with you? Huh?
Attack?
I'm here to help. Heard tell you folks could be using an extra jolt of power.
We just might.
If I combine attack's power with my arrows...
We can bring down the Drake!
Edna told me that y'all are trying super duper hard to fix things up. If this glum bum town gets back on its feet, folks might finally remember the place of art in a civilized society.
Thank you, Edna.
I just thought it might work.
And here it comes.
Drat, it's so dark I can barely see it.
That's a good thing. You can fight without worrying about humans catching sight of you.
Hey, good thinking. So, how exactly should we go about shooting this thing down?
That I don't know.
Tonight's supposed to be a full moon. All we need is some light.
The clouds are receding.
Let's look for a place where we can aim our shot with the aid of the moonlight.
Well, that'd be a good way to go about it. If you need my help ever, just let me know. I gotta do what I can to atone for that, for all the rotten cotton things I did as a hellion.
This is it.
Ah. I still don't think we know what McLeo's true name is.
You got it! Northern Power! Gah! Gee, rhymes! That's some power you got there. I can only handle one shot.
One shot is enough. Saray, I'll do the aiming.
Right. And I'll pick when to fire. Now!
Bonk.
Nice!
Right in front of us.
It's not over yet. This is it. Even a mere Drake is this big and this strong? You can't be serious.
You should know the difference in size and scale a dragon has by now.
We are here to do whatever must be done.
That's right. As we are now, we can do it.
Whatever. Try not to die out there.
Break on through! Open the floodgates! Arrow! Break down! Blue flurry! Ocean flex! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Saint zero! Spirit cleansing!
Ah!
Elixir of attack! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Break down! Break on through! Now's my chance!
Divine Dragon Portal. That's how we do it.
Ocean flex! Blue flurry! Ocean flex! Spirit cleansing! Elixir of attack! Ocean flex! Azure assault! Now's my chance! Whoa! Blue flurry! Ocean flex! Azure assault! Blue flash!
Run you through!
Now's my chance!
Demon Blade! Punch it! Cloud to come handle!
Charge! Give it to me, Alicia! Spirit cleansing! Elixir of attack!
Well, that was unfortunate.
Lila! Too close! Blue flurry!
Let's do our best!
Breakdown!
Oh, that's right. I need blast gauge to use it.
Ocean flex! Azure assault! Burst! Ocean flex! Break on through! Blue flurry!
Let's do our best!
Here it comes! Ocean flex! Break on through! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Burst! Don't push yourself, Lila! Spirit cleansing! Elixir of attack! Breakdown! Blue flurry! Ocean flex! Break on through! Burst! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Break on through! Burst! Ocean flex! Burst!
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Breakdown! Azure assault! Burst! Ocean flex! Azure assault! Blue flurry! Ocean flex! Burst! Blue flurry! Burst!
I was gonna say, why can't I not armortize with her? Holy crap.
Rampaging Giant, cry out! Rock winner! Rising Sand, cry out! Take this! Ready, go! Be gone! Cry out! Rock winner! Be gone! Whoa! Be gone! Echo Shock, take this! Ready, go! Rising Sand, Echo Shock, rock winner! Be gone! Be gone! Echo Shock, take this! Rising Sand! Be gone! Echo Shock, come to my side! Rock Step, be gone! Rising Sand, Echo Shock, rock winner!
Come on.
Rising Sands! Come to my side! Rock Step, right! Rampaging Giant, Echo Shock, rock winner! Rising Sands! Purify the earth! Fairy Sword, cry out! Take this! Be gone! Cry out! Take this! We did it! We beat the dragon!
Took a lot longer than I wanted it
It was
to.
just a drake.
Sure, we might not be strong enough to beat a dragon yet, but
Yeah! We will get there someday!
You master talisman nimble. One new battle action. Not sure how she feels about that, but... Oh, hey!
The flames of purification. Might you be the shepherd?
So, you must be Marlin's...
Guardian Seraph Rohan. Or should I say, I was. I very nearly became a dragon. I have no right to continue protecting this
I got a
town.
coworker named Rohan.
Don't say that.
Seraph Rohan. I am Alicia Difta, Princess of the Kingdom of Highland. It is we who must bear the blame. We who corrupted the hearts of the people and set you on the path to becoming a Hellion. But I assure you that I shall set things right. If you must punish anyone, let it be me. So please, if it's still possible, let us have your blessing just this once.
You're an impassioned young princess, I'll give you that. You can see me?
She's a
Yes,
squire.
I have pledged myself as Soray's squire.
Have you? And you're okay?
Huh?
I see.
He doesn't know.
The malevolence in town has lowered significantly. You're the one who dispelled it?
We all did.
Then so be it. I'll extend my blessing.
I want to help too!
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
It appears the corruption has yet to spread to this tree. Using this as a vessel, I shall expand the blessed domain.
You got it! Norman Power!
So there are those that still... Whatever the
Huh?
seraphim
What's this?
in this town?
What happened?
There's still a mega powerful Hellion running around near here.
The domain it's creating is in the way, and we can't stop the invasion of the lesser Hellions.
a major Hellion? Where?
To the southwest, it isn't far.
Soray, we must defeat it.
But
Yeah.
if we leave the town in this state,
With your guards all a-sleeping and your hellions all a-creeping.
Soray?
sorry, I just blanked out for a second there.
You need a rest. In. Now.
Indeed. Good ideas will surely come after we take a breather.
The young shepherd's starting to deteriorate. I ought to be more understanding.
Deteriorate?
Listing for Merlin region has been restored. Norman Lord and Talent. Now he's the Lord of the Land? Thank you, but I'm fine. And you, tonight was quite the ordeal. Maybe we could all do with a rest at the inn. Okay. There they are. Lord of the Land menu. Set boons. Spend gold. Oh, okay. Set Norman. You can assign Norman to serve as the Lord of the Land, improving your chances on finding equipment with that Norman skill activate. However, this also raises enemy levels in the area. On the other hand, low give as much experience. So, okay. Treasure restoration. Okay. What do you have to say?
Lila, darling, you really found yourself a peach of a shepherd. Good on ya.
Why, thank you.
You two go way back, don't you?
There was a time once when the Norman Seraphim and I traveled together.
Lila was like an idol to us. At one point, all 49 of us begged her to make us her sublords.
You didn't go for it?
No.
Let's all just be friends, she told us.
What a cruel woman.
Well, 49 is a bit much.
Yeah, a little
The
better.
trauma nearly killed us. We all scattered over the globe to be alone with our melancholy.
What? Surely that wasn't necessary.
You sadistic harpy.
I don't think I'm a harpy.
It's all good. Us Norman, we roll with life's punches. We all treasure it as a bittersweet memory from when we was carefree young'uns.
This nostalgia trip is boring me, but it's true that Norman have useful abilities. If we find any more, let's catch him.
It'd be sad if they turned into Hellions.
I'd get a kick out of seeing my old buddies again. I promise we'll help you folks out.
No more information? Good luck if I know my homies. Don't worry, they're good people. Though there is one who maybe needs someone how to take a hint. Besides you? She loves cooking, you know. She'd have to keep... She'd have to for her to keep serving up so much food for everyone. We just consider ourselves lucky that the family somehow managed to avoid being struck down. Seeing all the healthy folks stick with the town instead of fleeing to the hills gives us the encouragement we need. It's incredible the effort she's gone to. She's practically taking care of the victims' meals practically single-handed. Wrong one. Is somebody in here? Probably. Come on now, pull yourself together. You don't want to cause any more trouble for the owner now, do you? She's got enough on her hands as it is. We'll be closing up soon. I'll take you home tonight, mister. I'll grab my arm and we'll head out the door, okay? Oh.
Could you tell me more about equipment skills?
Way to have your head in the game. First, let's go over the basic skills.
Basic skills can be broken down into 10 groups with 5 different elements. So in total, it's 10 times 5. Think you can do the math, genius?
There are 50 Norman named after the basic skill they offer. Each one has the power to draw forth that specific skill.
So if you find a skill that you like, go find that Norman and send them off to the Lord of the Land to do your dirty work.
Elements and skill groups aren't just for tweaking the effects of your skills. They're
Suppose
also
that's
closely
working for a
linked to
second.
bonus skills. That's all the time we have for today. See you again next week.
Next week? We're doing this again?
Oh. Braving the plague just to stay at our inn? You're an odd duck, aren't you? Oh, okay. Mabo curry. Yeah, let's do this one. This is definitely an interesting element that wasn't in the other one, but since we don't have the ability to cook for ourselves, I guess I'd have to fit it in somewhere.
How are you feeling?
Right as rain. Good. We don't need a sick shepherd.
That'd be bad.
And precisely how long have you been saving that one?
Looks like we've got our Saray back.
Hey!
Shepherd. Perfect timing.
Agil!
We heard about the bridge. You're a superstar.
Well, you know.
You know? Well, whatever. Anyway, we need you to sign for this.
Huh? Me?
More medicine.
It was ordered by a guy named Nafe.
Huh.
See? Buck up. We got this.
I guess you're right.
Also a message. I found a group of mercenaries headed toward Marland and asked them to protect the town, but they refused me. I have asked for additional reinforcements from Lady Lake, but it will take some time. That's all.
Mercenaries. They might work in a pinch.
Can mercenaries stand against the Hellions?
Probably not the Hellhounds, but they might be able to handle lesser Hellions.
They are vicious, but they are visible. And little.
But they already refused the guard job.
I could try asking again as sincerely as possible.
Wouldn't hurt to go try. Thanks for passing along the message.
Hey, why are you going through all this trouble anyway?
Why?
Because he's the main character.
I mean, you can't just not help people in trouble.
I get it. I get that you're weird.
Now, where is the medicine going?
The sanctuary.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey. You didn't happen to run into a group of mercenaries on the way here, did you?
You mean the woodsmen? They came with us. I think they're probably still in town. They said they were gonna stock up.
Mercenaries are just soldiers for hire, right? That is the general idea, yes. Is there any way we can get them to lend us their assistance to you, suppose? They probably want something specific. I heard this morning that the sick seem to be doing a little better today. I guess that now repairs have started on the bridge. More supplies can reach us. It looks like we might just break this curse at last. No sign of the salt and oil prices dropping yet, I'm afraid. I'll cope, but it'll be a relief when we finally pull through this disaster, let me tell you. How many times do I have to tell you to muck buckets? Of course you're not going to get stronger just fusing your weapon at random. Where do you think you'll wind up if you torpedo your best bonus skills? Think ahead. It's about basic planning. Subtract stats. Okay. Sorry, I'm just overlooking this invoice. We got an order from a whole band of mercenaries. Come back soon, won't you? Things are getting a little wild for Marlin for a while. I know it's strange to hear this from Woodsmith, but peace is the most important thing. Okay. Just haven't said nothing different yet. We had big delivery of medicine, so things are looking up. My commander wishes to let you know that he means to come and express his gratitude in person soon. Oh, like they're full up with orders placed from the capital. Well, with all this play going around, I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
Hurry and get your supplies! We can't be wasting time in a crazy town like this one.
What happened?
Wild dogs were attacking the sanctuary, but these guys put them down. Gotta admit, that was some fine teamwork.
Those dogs are Hellions.
And no pushovers either. Well, for a human anyway.
Excuse me, may I ask you a favor?
Huh? You're talking to the woodsman, bub. We don't do babysitting. And we won't get your kitty out of a tree.
It's about a job only you guys can handle.
I'm the leader, Lucas. What's this job you speak of?
We want you to protect Marlin for a little while.
Yeah, we were asked that before, but turned it down. Ain't taking no chances guarding over a place that's diseased.
Hey, boss. The kid you're talking to is the shepherd.
The miracle bridge maker? This scrawny little duckling? You're pulling my chain, right?
We found a way to bring Marlin back to how it was, but we have to leave town to do it. And the guards here aren't in a condition to fight because of the epidemic.
So you want us to handle it, huh? We do the grunt work so you can get the glory. Is that how it is?
It's nothing of the sort.
Huh, so you say.
What do you need?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Shepherd. Money talks and horse crap walks. If you're serious about it, put your cash on the table, then we'll talk.
Costs 5,000 gold to employ the woodsman.
How about it, Mr. Shepherd?
Pay the 5,000 gold.
Well, well. Looky here. The shepherd comes through. Guess we really can trust you after all.
You trust whoever gives you money?
And what else, pray tell, should be my motivation?
Duty, chivalry?
Let's say this epidemic kills one of my subordinates. Will duty and chivalry step in to take care of his grieving family?
Well...
But if I have money, I can make sure they've got a safety net. That's the kind of contract I have with my team. And that's why, in return, they're willing to put their lives on the line. You need to start facing reality, sister.
Facing reality, huh?
So, you want us to guard the town, huh? We'll take the job, but on one condition. In return, can we do whatever we want to this town while you're away?
Saray, are you sure about this? It's fine. No one who values contracts so highly would do anything sleazy.
You passed the test. All right, you bums, we got a job to do. We're staying in Marland and guarding it. Alpha and Bravo squad secure the perimeter. Charlie handle things in town. I'll go tell the guards what's up. These orders come from the shepherd himself. Don't slack off out there.
What's this?
Your change. It's our policy to accept a reasonable price for the job we do.
Well, they're cheaper than we imagined.
We may not look it, but we value our customers.
Give me half back. That's nice of them. Leave the security of this town to us. We're on top of things. Make sure you handle your end of the bargain. Like I said earlier, he's the main character. Don't have many options. What is my break charge? Maybe that's it. Defend 2 more seconds and your foe cannot guard against your next attack. Oh, that's the next page. Okay. Evade, arts, when front stepping, hamburg consumes. Oh. I can't remember what it's supposed to be, but SC consumption increases by 10. Oh, divinity. When the controlled character takes damage, loses HP. Oh, the character will automatically armatize if at least one battle gauge is available. Okay, well, that's good to know. But anyway, yeah, I wonder if she... I wonder if she could armatize. Probably not. I'll have to look that up. Because, again, you know, second player, if I had a second player. Alright, let's do that. And then his amber boots can be swapped out for ones that he doesn't have stuff, I guess. That one has 2 rises? Let's go ahead and do this one. I need to get her different stuff, I guess. Well. Okay, so it looks like everybody's got their new equipment for proficiencies or whatever the hell they are.
The Normans' powers sure are interesting.
Not as much as their faces, though.
Yes, the Norman's ability to assist is quite helpful, and each one has different capabilities.
They all look the same, though.
Its abilities change from combining them in different ways, right?
They have bad attitudes, even though they're Norman.
Yes, there should be increasing numbers of Norman which you could combine to make new effects.
Norman times Norman equals Norman how?
You sure have it in for the Norman, Edna.
Not really. Just a bone or two to pick. By which I mean 77 confrontations, 108 complaints, and 32 appeals. That's all.
Sounds complicated.
God, she's...
Now then, this time we'll be covering skill groups.
We're not going to talk about bonus skills?
We're the ones doing the teaching around here. Shut up and listen.
Yes, ma'am.
It wouldn't be prudent to explain everything at once, so I'll start off with the ones you can obtain in the beginning phases. So first, there's the status column. This increases basic stats by a certain percentage. Here, it's wise to improve upon your given strengths.
Then there's the HP column. If you're prone to damage, it's best to improve on this. Or just don't get hit in the first place, doofus.
But anyways, as you can see, aligning the same skill group together to carry out a tactical battle is one option that you have.
And that's where the bonus skill comes into play.
See you again next week!
Next week again?
Now he's open. Okay. I have a lot more money than I realized. And there the bulk of it goes. Sharp rank is now acquaintance. Good to know. Still wonder what that is. Okay, we'll leave that for some other time, I guess. Alright, Lila. They didn't have a weapon for her, that's right. And I think she was the only one we had anything that was an issue. Oh. Okay, well that's an interesting way to know that it can be done. Anyway, I believe we're heading this way. Different. Got any equipment with open skills? I can make it nice and pretty. Oh. I see. Wait, isn't that... Isn't that the one on Edna's umbrella? Yellow something basin. So then, which button is my map? There it is. So, southwest. That'd be southeast, so I'm going down that way. Okay.
Saray, look around you.
Backpack, attachment. Okay. Relevant basin, but tension is mounting between with Roland's to the west. Accordingly, the Gallivin basin, the Gallivin has been blocked off. Now scram. Okay, so am I guess I am not going this way. It was close. So it has to be the other way. Oh, hey. Got the equipment with an open skill. I can make it nice and pretty. Well, this will fix you good. If you need more, just summon me to the Lord. If you need more, yeah, just summon me to the Lord of the Land. Norman can be found in varieties. Find Norman in each area and present them with a collectible. So you can attach it. Okay. Oh, okay. So before I forget, then let me go and grab that one that we talked to on the bridge. And it kind of makes me wonder if the Norman are just kind of out there. You know what I mean? Urbino. Okay. I have to look for Venus. Yeah. I didn't know that those could be crafted. Or whatever Alicia does. Okay. Let's get to where I need to get.
My hair's standing on end. There's something lurking deep inside here.
Yes, even I can sense something wrong here.
Victory shall be mine!
It's a moving plant?
Hellions don't always reside in animals.
I'm really not doing a lot of damage to them for whatever reason.
Purification complete!
Norman for the win. Talent Norman for the win. This one likes the presence of Norman in the vicinity. Support talent. Oh, okay. Okay.
Is that a monolith?
We fight enemies if we fight. This sure on top. You're 4 times likely to inflict burn on enemies with reduced attack art. Okay. Okay. Something else I've got to acquire, I guess?
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Looks like we win! There might be something nearby.
Hanging hair left. Okay. And yes, I know there was one of the plant monsters there. Kind of why I avoided it. I don't want to work this weekend because I'm working a decent time Saturday. Sunday I'm working at 8 a.m. I am not going to be very pleasant to deal with.
I am ready.
Ready? No escape! How's this?
ruins are calling me.
Considering you're nowhere near ruins, must be pretty loud. Hmm. Oh, I haven't given her anything new for this yet. Okay, well, give her the amber boots then. Still didn't find anything better for her in regards to this, so. Lord help me, you guys. Wait, is this mastered? No. Say, wait a second, he's mastered that already?
This aroma.
Sage.
What's that?
Husk of an ancient structure. Oh, so you do move.
Isn't wearing armor like that heavy?
No. This is what protects both myself and the entire nation.
The only heavy thing is this conversation.
Acquired the title Curious Cat.
This forest was a ruin too. We haven't found a ruin yet that wasn't crawling with hellions. The malevolence really is widespread.
I'm sorry.
It tears me up inside seeing all these ruins defiled. But if we purify the hellions while we explore the ruins, isn't that like two birds with one stone? Think about how jealous of our adventures literally every other historian and archaeologist will be.
You're such a sweet, simple soul. You know that?
Huh?
You're right. Fretting over this won't get us any closer to our answers. We should all take a page out of Miklio's book and laugh at our worries.
And if Saray thinks you're happy-go-lucky,
I think Miklio's in shock.
Let's get going, touchy-feely Miklio.
Hey, you're doing this on purpose.
Or for short,
touchy-feelio.
No! No nicknames!
Poor Miklio. He's gonna beat Saray a good one.
It seems there's a treasure chest.
Could this be elixir?
The all-healing panacea made by Mount Tellus?
Oh my! What a delightful butterfly!
Whoops! I guess it's random o'clock again.
Anyway, the elixir. You think it's the real thing?
According to the celestial record, the methods used to make elixir were lost ages ago.
And look! An icky beetle going creepo-crawler, creepo-crawl.
I guess we won't know for sure unless we try it.
You think that's safe?
It'll just be a drop. Whoa! I feel rejuvenated.
It is the real thing.
Nice. Wish we could just buy this at the store.
That'll be difficult. The only remaining elixir left in the world of humans is in custody of the church.
The church, huh?
Ran out of bugs, I take it.
I was gonna say, don't tell me I went all the way back to the beginning, but no, it's not the beginning. You'd have that one mark on it.
Wait, that's...
Bamboo stack. Okay, so now she gets a different weapon. Toast to purify. Then Marlin will be monstrous again. We must see this thing to its end, whatever it takes.
Ready, Miklio? Yeah! It's ready! It's over! Yeah!
Victory is ours.
This... Oh! Begin. Who would have... Number one? Sure. Well, I mean, I would have walked right past it if I hadn't been actually looking for, you know, items on the ground, but... Got another Norman, so... Oh, it looks like we're almost at the cause of the domain.
Very well. Presently made. I must try harder.
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Earn enough grade and you'll increase the Lord of Land's blessing for that area. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Look around you.
Apple gel. I must have used one. Yeah, I used one, I think.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
Oh, okay. Ineffective. Reflex. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense.
There might be something nearby.
Thorny vest.
Let's do this!
Indeed, that's the end of it.
Quite a few of them got their proficiencies up, which is good. Can't go that way because it's blocked. Alright. Save point. More ruins. Alright. What are we walking into?
Ready?
Yes.
Oh. Wow.
Is this like the plant boss of the area?
No, it looks like a mutant hellion, like Ouroboros.
Mutant Hellion?
It's probably the effect of the anomalous orbs.
Just like the ones Knight Arthur and Echidna had. Let's keep our guard up.
Wow, we did that pretty well. Be a powerful enemy using a Banish Blast. Okay. I mean, it's pretty good for them. Level. Everyone leveled up. Anomalous Orb, Calcite Earrings, Calcite Tiara, and then Saray's Title Proficiency, and Lila's. Maybe a number of low-ranked enemies, but never let you guard down. Certain enemies can form power links with each other, enormously inflating their power and making them immune to status ailments. Watch out for enemies that are flashing red. Defeating a linked enemy to sever and disable the power link. Okay. Is this really over?
Now the blessing should return to Marlin.
No, it is not.
Saray!
Alicia! Eat this!
You couldn't see it, could you?
So the Squire's Pact is affecting you.
No, I just wasn't paying attention.
Alicia and Mikleo nearly died because of you.
Well, I'm not dead, and Saray was only hiding it for Alicia's sake.
I understand that, but even so...
He's at his limit.
I know.
Saray...
Alicia! Thank goodness.
Don't worry about me.
It looks like we were able to expand Rohan's domain.
Well, that's that. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I do want to check in on Lucas's crew.
Here.
Thanks.
Hey, helmet, does it still hurt? I'll be fine. Forgive me, I'm sorry for worrying you.
I'm too bloated. I only poured a little bit out. I didn't drink any of it.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm too bloated. And by the time I save it, it'll...
Yeah. So... lost a portion of his vision? Or is the Squire's Pact making it that his ability to see and like physically see is deteriorating? Is he losing his ability to see the Hellions? Well, yeah, I'll let her keep on the money finding cause. Ouch. Just hit my knee into my desk. That's all. And actually, with the control of those birds, aren't as difficult to fight. So it could just be like it might not legitimately be because of that, but it certainly seems like it.
There must be herbs around here.
Yeah, you're a little daily and $1 short for that one, Nicolio. Seems a lot better in here already. I don't think we need to worry from here on out. There'll be time to mourn both our grandmothers, but for now we can feel relieved that the little ones are through the worst of it. Just when things start to pick up here, who knows what will happen if we leave now. A lot of houses had their roofs damaged in recent downpour. We'll need to buy new boards, grass for thatching, and waterproof varnish for large quantities. What do you think about knocking down the price a bit, since we'll be paying for it all at once? What a relief, the medicine has finally arrived. Finally got everything we need. I think we'll manage okay now. Still, you and your father are so picky. Never met a pair of rascals so hard to please. Mithril weaponry is the finest you'll ever see, but now that my father's passed away, harnessing mithril to forge weapons is no more than a distant dream. If my brothers and I combine forces, we might be able to produce it somehow. This is from a bit of our expenses now. Okay, well, that's good. Okay. Thanks to Neef, we're stocked to the gills with medicine. I'm glad you're better, Elsa. Daddy was saying how happy he was that the nice man helped us. Oh, there's Lucas.
Hey there, Shepherd's Pie. As you can
Shepherd's
see,
Pie.
everything here's hunky-dory.
Thanks. I knew you could handle it.
How'd it go?
We managed.
Good to hear it. Then I guess it's time for us to pack up and ship on out. The guards are trickling back onto duty, and we've got a new job lined up already.
Shall we take a break at the inn for a spell?
Sure.
Manager of the inn told us there's still more than 10 funerals to hold for plague victims. You might say this is all part of the healing process, but don't make it any less painful to deal with. Looks like we're going to be put through our paces again. We'll keep our eyes peeled, but gotta pull your weight too, okay? Now the grass is dry, it's much easier for carts to move, and fresh green shoots are starting to spring up. Good news, huh, boys? Gracious, how long has it been since the sun has shone like this, I wonder? The clouds and the plague have been swept away, and now we have a bright blue sky above us. Ah. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to, a couple of them have to beat up, huh? Okay. I'm gonna turn that one on. I'm not sure about using the points to teleport.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
What place? Oh, the Great
Look,
Tree.
Saray.
There are flowers blooming in the Great Tree.
Marland, the scholarly city of the Holy Great Tree.
At the treetop bloom the fruits of knowledge and art.
As with these flowers, may the culture of education and art likewise blossom again.
Yeah.
How noble.
Oh, I hope I'm not allergic to knowledge.
It's probably just pollen.
It's alright, it's hard to say. I'm sure we'll bump into one another somewhere someday. If it says enemies on the battlefield, though, I rest assured I won't hold back. Good to know. So many dead, it brings tears to the eyes of this helpless old man. Please spare my father. The little one is right as rain again. Can't thank you enough. For the moment, we buried the dead in the ground, but I hope we can avoid having to give them a group funeral. There are still many funerals left to be held. We must hurry for the sakes of all the bereaved families. Next few days, patrols on Grifflet Bridge and along the main road will be resumed. I shall read out the names of the 6 who will be appointed at this test. For the moment, ensure you are at your post within the hour. Shouldn't we be going, Mom? Grandma will be worried if we're late. Apparently she doesn't say anything if she only finds a small amount. Town is in need of a few things. The prices haven't gone up so far. Well, this is a chance to build new business opportunities. The foundation of any good business is doing something consistently and for the long term. Okay. So we need whiskey, brandy, a mango liquor, and what else? Oh yes, wine for the funerals. I'm so sorry for getting out of hand recently. I'm gonna go and apologize to the owner of the inn straight after this. It's nothing really. What about the inn? Maybe a rest would be good. Let's just say, move your snatch, Alicia. Let's do this one. I'm not sure what else to pick.
Let's just take it easy for today.
And tomorrow, we'll be leaving Marland?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Why?
What?
Why?
Huh?
To the beat.
A seraph?
So you are with this one.
Why aren't you staying in Marland?
What is your problem?
Silence, brat! I'm asking the shepherd.
Well, maybe it's not.
Why are you throwing away the name you've earned for yourself from saving this town? Why throw yourself away like this?
We've done all we can here. And I have more to learn elsewhere. That's all.
How odd.
You too.
Who were they?
I don't know. But this means there are other humans who dwell with Seraphim besides me.
Though they're assassins.
Well, I say to hell with them. The more important issue is where we're headed next. Thought about it?
I have. The Roland's Empire.
Splendid idea. Hellions and ruins alike know no borders, after all.
True.
Woodsman.
So, that was Lucas and the Woodsman, huh? They sure are a funny bunch.
It seems people form bonds in more ways than I realized.
Their logic makes sense, though, if you buy their premises in the first place.
Those who give themselves completely to what they believe in are all the more pure for doing so.
It's true that I felt no malevolence from them.
You mean malevolence doesn't spring merely from the distinction between right and wrong?
Even a villain might not bear any malevolence, specifically because they believe so thoroughly in their villainy.
Man, this malevolence stuff is tricky business.
Well, be assured at least that it's a very good thing you're so concerned about it.
I think it's good too, Saray.
Though it's a fine line between pure and naive.
Can't argue with you there.
This is making my brain hurt.
That'll explain why Artorias never had an issue.
We sure have had some fantastic weather lately. On that note, it's time to continue our skill lecture.
If you say so.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills. Aren't you ecstatic?
Sure.
You can probably enact a couple skills without even thinking too much about it. But from the combination of basic skills you use comes...
Wait for it.
Bonus skills! But hullabaloo aside, the way it works is actually super simple. There are only 3 special rules.
There's Stack, a bonus that activates when you equip the same skill multiple times. Lumping them together like that will give you a little extra boost.
The effectiveness will vary based on how many of the same skill you stacked, but at the end of the day, it produces only 1 stack bonus.
So when you equip 4 of the same skills, the stack for the second or the third ones don't occur.
Next, when you equip all 5 skills belonging to the same group, you have a group union.
For this one, you'll need to have collected all 5 skills of a specific column. The bonus skill will further enhance those skills' effects.
And lastly, there are elemental unions, which trigger when you place skills of the same element next to each other. But...
Oops, out of time. See you again next week.
Seriously?
Hey, I think they're doing that just to, one, draw out the tutorials, because just like Zestiria, I was 16 hours in and still finding tutorials.
Let us give our respects to Rohan and the others.
Right. Good thinking.
Some mercenaries are a surprisingly good bunch. I was on my way to the Boris room when Dad caught me. Worst luck ever. I'm super stoked for finding some of the sparkling stones. So stupid
A
grown up.
shiny, pretty stone. Does make me curious. It might be some sort of artifact.
Might be the artifact I need to move those boulders.
I finished preparing the gel.
Lady Lila, you're back! You folks done fixed this place right up!
Little by little, people are coming back to worship the great tree. You can trust I will do my part as well.
That's good. We can take our leave in peace.
Huh? Aw, no, y'all are running out on us?
You take care, Attack.
I'm staying behind.
Huh?
After all, we need to find someone to properly give tribute to Rohan.
Alicia, you don't mean...
And I have to report to Lady Lake about what happened in Marland. Things with the Council have just settled down, and if you're with me, you'll just get wrapped up in it again. I would love to continue our travels, but
Well?
Thank you so much, Alicia.
Same to you. For everything, Saray.
Get a room, you two.
It's not like you won't see each other again.
I shall do my best to work toward a Highland with no malevolence.
And I'll keep chasing my dream.
Safe travels.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Alt color. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, and I guess I don't know. I don't have any new battle actions. So. Well, that's shitty. But it is what it is. Ended up passing a lot of work onto our representatives during the plague night. Starting now, we're citizens, so working to get things done. All the medicine we purchased, the town's funds are nearly dried up. Sure, it was an emergency, but when we're due, and there's no roof, when there's roofs to repair and taxes to pay. I'm gonna figure something out. Okay, well, it is what it is. And what do you have to say? I heard there's sparkling stones lying around deep inside Boar's ruins. I hardly know if they're worth anything, though. It's hard to say if they'll be worth the trouble to go all the way to find them. The only bad thing with Alicia leaving is that puts me down to just 2 combatants.
I have a message. It's urgent.
Hey, hang in there!
The Empire. The Roland's Empire is attacking.
What?
So the war has begun.
Please, pass the warning to the people of Marland. I have to get to the capital.
You're injured. It's too dangerous.
There's no time to waste.
Be careful. Don't do anything reckless.
Thank you.
We'd better go tell everyone.
All right, you bums! Playtime's over! Let's go show those frou-frous in the capital what we're made of!
I'm going.
Yeah, I couldn't live with myself if we let these folks just run out to get slaughtered.
You mustn't! If the shepherd enters the heart of battle, the camp he extends his help to will surely be victorious.
So what, we just sit quietly and watch?
Yep, it's up to the Earth Dwellers to figure out some sort of compromise with each other.
But with the shepherd's power, I know I could save people.
You might save the people of Highland, yes. However...
The people of Roland's wouldn't be so lucky, is the flip side.
Correct. That's the nature of war. War knows neither justice nor malice.
The power of the shepherd greatly shapes the world itself. Were you to enter the war, there's no telling how warped it could become.
All right. I do want Lucas and his group to take refuge along with the villagers. Will that be okay?
Yes.
Then let's talk to Lucas at once. They sounded like they were getting ready to leave any second now.
Okay. Lucas, I'd really like you to seek refuge along with the villagers.
Like hell! The battlefield is where we earn our living. Besides, we just helped rebuild your town here, no? You really want to see Roland's tear it to pieces?
I'm just worried about all of you. Please.
Fine. We'll pull back beyond the Grifflet River. It's a damn shame. We're just gonna abandon this town right when it was getting its punch back?
We both know what's really important.
I can tell I'm no match for this herder of sheep. Change of plans, you bums! We're taking the townsfolk to safety, up north across the Grifflet River. Get your preparations in order.
Thank you.
You'd better get ready yourself. The bridge still isn't fully restored just yet. We'll probably have to go ahead and set up camp by the riverbanks.
You got it.
We're good on our end. What say you, Shepard? Ready to head for the river?
Yep.
I am Commander General Landon of the Highland Army. Is the Shepherd with you?
That's me.
You, huh?
Does your business with the Shepherd really require so many troops, General Landon?
You're that sellsword Lucas of the Shrub Boys, aren't you? Just as well. You listen up, too. I bring word of Lady Alicia.
On suspicion of using the Shepherd to foment discord against the state. As well as assisting the Roland's Empire with its invasion, Lady Alicia has been detained.
That's nonsense! Alicia would never do such a thing!
It is not an arrest, Shepherd. Merely an interrogation.
Well, this certainly stings to high heaven.
Yeah, it does.
But if the Shepherd were, say, to wield his power to deliver victory to our troops, it would likely assuage any suspicions we might have.
Why, you... Yeah.
Saray, let us do as he says.
We probably don't have a choice. If Alicia were to die at their hands.
Yes, we all know Saray would blame himself for it.
And if that were to happen, even someone like Saray could become corrupted by malevolence. That's it, right?
If the Shepherd is corrupted by malevolence, it will guide the world to ruin, faster than even war could accomplish.
The sooner we end this, the better. We can make this work. After all, you've got us with you.
If I fight, do I have your guarantee Alicia will be released?
If you bring us victory, then yes.
We're coming too. Sorry, but it just ain't in our blood to turn tail and run. We sellswords have built up too much pride in too many battles for that.
Very well. But I'm in charge here. You had better not forget that. So then, Shepherd, I'll be waiting on the battlefield.
Hey, cheer up, buddy. With the woodsman on the job, the Shepherd won't even have to lift a finger.
Saray, please hold your head up high.
I told you, didn't I? You've got us with you.
Don't get all stupid gung-ho about this war business, okay? Just do what you need to do to get this crap over with.
Thank you, everyone.
We just heard. That's awful. Can't you just sit out this war?
They'll use you for all you're worth, and when you're done, they'll still probably kill Lady Alicia.
I'm going.
Really?
We all know that the charges against Lady Alicia are a load of hog's wallop. We're heading out to Lady Lake to petition them directly.
That's right. Surely the Council will not be able to ignore the voices of so many citizens.
So please, don't give up hope.
Just promise you'll come back.
We'll be waiting for you, gentle Shepherd.
Thanks, everyone. I'll be back.
Why are these things happening?
And this time, we're against the humans. And it's a war, which makes it even worse.
Yes, we may hurt people during the process, just trying to get them to stop fighting. That may cause emotional pain for Saray, which in turn may create malevolence.
How could that be? If that's true, then the chance of a Shepherd not being affected by malevolence is about as small as a pinhole.
That's what it means to get involved with humans. And that is the way of the Shepherd.
If only he could forget about Alicia like a snap of a finger.
There's no way he can.
I know. That's exactly why he became a shepherd, right?
Yes.
I guess I need to prepare myself.
Today's lesson is about bonus skills triggered by elemental unions. If a group union is vertical, you can say an elemental union is horizontal.
Unlike a group union, you can activate an elemental union with as few as 2 skills, so long as they're placed side by side.
Since there's 10 groups, does that mean you can put anywhere between 2 and 10 skills together?
Yeah. Depending on the number of skills you have lined up, the effects will change. You can even duplicate the same effects if you want.
So, like, if you have 2 each of the non-elemental skills, attack and Rangus equipped,
You'll get 2 Elemental Union 2 bonus skills, reducing non-elemental damage by 20% instead of 10. Not only that, but you'll get 2 stack 2 effects on top of that.
But you need to be careful. If you decide to equip just one of the 3rd non-elemental skill, Blood,
the bonus skill for Elemental Union 3 will activate, but the 2 Elemental Union 2 effects will both disappear.
So for elemental union bonus skills, it first checks the total length of the combo, and then calculates how many of that combo to activate?
Yep, bonus skills are beneficial, but you have to really start thinking things through if you want to optimize your strengths.
It probably won't end well if you just use different equipment together blindly, so think carefully about what kind of equipment you want to use beforehand.
So, could you have an item where all 4 slots are the same skill in a 4-stack? Or an item that, just by itself, triggers an Elemental Union 4 bonus?
That's right. With proper item fusion and equipment coordination, you can draw out enormous power from skills, far beyond their basic effects. And there's one important announcement to be made.
Next week again, huh?
This is the last lesson.
What?
Really?
Even he seems surprised. Layla seems surprised, rather. Alright.
Keep your focus. Get on there! Strike! Not yet! I better get it together. Get on! Strike!
Soray's not the only one with an eye for treasure.
Here you go.
There should be a vista point nearby.
Welcome, squirrel. Okay.
Focus, guys! Get on! I will smite evil! Ready? Sweet dreams! Yeah! Alright! Strike! Straight over! Not yet! I better get it together! Yeah! Strike!
The ruins are calling me.
At this rate, Alicia's better off just sticking with him because she always winds up getting herself in trouble when she goes her own way.
Soray, look carefully at the ground.
This time I am going this way, so...
Victory to the Roland's Empire! Charge! Show them what we're made of!
That must be it.
Do not lose sight of what you believe to be true and good in your heart.
You don't need to worry so much about me. I'll be fine.
Alright. This invasion was so sudden, the 3rd and 4th platoons have gone ahead of the others. General Landon will join this as well too. We request immediate support from the main forces of the capital. Oh good, hopefully what's his name will get We're on the defensive here. There'll be more casualties before the day is done. Most of the reinforcements are still in the capital. It will be somehow It will somehow be whatever the fuck.
It seems there's a treasure chest near us.
We've only just replenished our ranks, so we should have enough food for a while yet. Yes, we miscalculated the opposing forces' numbers, so we're facing a huge shortage of arrows and stone projectiles. Didn't expect we'll be able to get additional supplies either. I think we're going to have to rely on the manpower in hand-to-hand combat. And I still don't have the silver key, so... Oh, Rangus.
So you came, Shepard.
And Lucas?
Setting up an ambush on the right flank. Come back here, Shepard. You will be leading the charge front and center with the... Hey, Shepard! Obey my orders! Have you forgotten that this is my battlefield?
What I have to do does not change. No matter whose battlefield it is.
What can one brat like him even hope to accomplish? Have the Chancellors gone daft? Come, we're going too!
Shepard, we received word that you'll be aiding the assault together. Please avoid doing anything rash. A little bit late for that, ain't it?
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Guarding. Okay. Apparently I can do counterattacks. Oh, and look, a turtles. This battle seems pretty dicey. If we both live, let's meet again. Lizard Man.
Lizard Man is the Hellion form of a soldier.
Let our guard down and it's over. Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on.
Oh, Tim. Ooh. You know, I think I'm just going to be better off going back and saving it, and we'll call it a stream because I'm not 100% sure how far of what is going to be required. And I'll try to set myself a note to go back to the Boar's Ruins and see what may have showed up in there. Since we talked to those two people talking about shiny stones or whatever. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. It's been an interesting game so far, honestly. The controls, like an actual controller, did make it a lot more bearable for me, especially given my back, but anyway, so tomorrow we're doing Final Fantasy IX. We'll be starting that. I went through and I think I've got it all kind of sort of set up and ready to go. Kind of want to watch. There's something I should have done that I didn't. Anyhow, yeah, so we'll be doing that tomorrow, and then I'll be back Monday for, well, maybe Monster Hunter Rise, because I tried to play that bit here Tuesday, and I tried to move my hunter rank up, and I got my ass handed to me, so I don't know, I've got a lot of other shit to do too, so, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, with that being said, let's see who else is online, because I think our Dargan is online. And if she is, we're going to go and pay her a visit, because she is playing Phasmophobia with knives. So let's give Dargan a nice little follow, raid and see what she has to say. So, that being said, thank you guys so much. See you tomorrow night.